thank you for joining me today. So as you can see, I wanted to talk about my mopping system today. So this is the O-Cedar mopping system. I have it for probably about 6 years now. So it has really served me well over the course of years. And the reason I picked this particular system is like, one, it's affordable and very reasonable. And two, is because it has the pedal that I can use to dry my mop. So if you can see, I know it's a little bit hard to see with this kind of setup. Normally you put it on the floor, but because I want to show it in the video, I will have to show you this without water, right? So there is a sticker here that you can, it shows you the max line. You know, I know it's really difficult for me to show you, but you fill it with water, you wash it, right? And then you put it in this side, and then it's a spinner. So, and then you see the pedal here that you're going to step on it for about 10 times so you can dry the mop so that it won't be dripping, so that you can actually mop the floor, right? You don't want it to put a bunch of water on the floor and then you're going to slip, right? So this is what it is, and when you use your feet to step on it, then it's very energy saving. Right now it just, you know, everything looks kind of weird at this point because I'm using my hand, I'm holding on the bucket, and I'm just trying to make sure I show up in the video for you so you can see how it works. So it works really great because I never really liked mopping to be honest, but I do have to do it because, you know, we want to keep our place clean, and, you know, the dust and all the stuff, it does require mopping, you know, from time to time. And so what it is I just never liked the idea of bending down. You know, like the old traditional mop is long, and then you have to bend down, you have to hold this, and then you try to squeeze it, and then you have to mop it. And so it's just a lot of work, right? And then a lot of times like your back hurts after each of the mop, and your hand hurts. And the reason I say my hand hurts because I have eczema, and, you know, sometimes when it's bad, you know, my skin would crack, and then I put Band-Aid on it, and then once it's cracked, like, it's really difficult for me to apply force and to squeeze it. So, you know, when I was shopping for it, I'm like, okay, I don't want to squeeze, right? And I don't want to bend. So this works, it kind of fits my criteria, right? So most of the time when I mop the floor, so I stand straight, you know, I use my feet to step on the pedal, basically to dry the mop. And all I need is to get the water, wash it, dry it, you know, stand up, and I just mop. And once I got to cover certain areas, and I come back, I clean it, and then I spin it, I mop it until you feel like your water is dirty enough, right? So usually when I see cloudy water, that's when I dump it, get a new set of water, and continue the rest of the floors until you're done, right? So the system, you know, the whole mopping idea is very basic, it's very intuitive. I think a lot of people, you know, most people know how to do it. So nothing too, there's nothing too much to talk about how to mop the floor. I did try different systems before, maybe just one of those like with the squeeze bottle, and then you spray it, and then it comes with the microfiber, and then you go around. Like, I used that for a long time, but at the end I kind of feel like water is probably better, you know, just so that I feel like it's a little cleaner, because the microfiber one, I might have to use like 3-4 of them if I want to mop the whole floor clean, right? Otherwise I have to use that one for the whole entire floor, which I'm not sure towards the end whether it's clean or not. So I kind of like this, you know, because I can always dump the water, and then I don't have to wash it, right, a lot. You know, I just kind of wash it, dry it. Once I'm done, I put the bucket away. Now this weekend, I was trying to mop the floor. I filled up the water, I was washing the mop, and I poured it up to dry it. And then as I poured up, and because I need to take it out, right, so that I can start mopping, and then this thing break off. And I'm like, okay, what the heck is going on? So I know it's like impossible for you to see it, but basically is this piece broke off, so the other part of it, it's right there. And so I tried a couple of minutes to try to spin it, to twist it back, because I thought it was maybe got unscrewed, some kind of screws or some kind of thing, you know, just got undone. So I spent a couple of minutes and realized that how come I can never hold it tight. And so then we realized that the plastic piece broke off, and then so it couldn't hold the two parts together, right? So I did try to go to the store and try to find a replacement mop, and I couldn't find it. I was a little bit surprised, but they did sell the whole system. So but I don't want to buy the whole system because my bucket works, my pedal works, everything works except this particular part or the handle, right, or the stick of the mop. So I am going to continue to look some more online, and hopefully I will be, and I'm pretty hopeful that I will be able to find a replacement. And once I do, I will share that information with you in case that ever happens to you. Then you know what to buy for the replacement. I don't mind even buying the whole mop. You know, I can totally use a new mop, except I just need to know where to buy it. And because they don't have it in store. I think I went to a couple of stores and I don't see it. I was just a bit surprised. And so, but other than that, it's worked great. The reason why I think it broke off is I do put the bucket and the mop outside on the balcony. It's a covered balcony, and we don't get direct sunlight to the balcony, so it's not a direct sunlight damage, but it is probably the heat. You know, this thing has been living outdoor for pretty much the entire lifetime. So I think the plastic piece, because of the heat, you know, for extended period of time, the plastic piece just got brittle, and then one day it just kind of broke off. So not too big of a deal. I know that I can get a replacement, but I just wanted to share, you know, this is everything else I think is done really well, you know, except maybe the plastic piece. So if they ever wanted to improve the quality, maybe the plastic piece would be the piece, you know. But other than that, I don't really have any complaint, you know. Like I said, I have had it for about 6 years now, so I'm not upset about it, you know. It's time to get a new mop. But like I said, the bucket still works. And everything works great, and I do enjoy this system because it really saved me a lot of back pain and my hands. So it's quite energy efficient, I would have to say. So I hope this has helped you, serve you, and if you're looking for a mopping system, maybe you can look into this and see if that is something that fits your needs. And I will see you all next time. Thank you, and bye-bye.